live from the historic Hawaii Theater in downtown Honolulu. Here's your host from Hawaiian Music Live, Brother Wade.
Hazed, and aloha. Welcome to the Moonlight Mele concert series presented by Haka Entertainment, with a big mahalo going out to Aloha Roadway Services and Sweetwater.com. How's it, you guys? Long time no see. Wow, it's been a while, but we are back here at the historic Hawaii Theater for another incredible show, Moonlight Mele. In fact, today is a special one. We celebrate the release of a brand new release from Patrick Landeza. He flew in all the way from California. We'll talk a little bit about him in just a bit. But first, he's brought some special friends with him to share music today on the Moonlight Mele. In fact, the husband-wife duo right here, they deserve an introduction all their own because they are now Hoku Hano Hano Award winners, perpetuators of Hawaiian music, and of course, just some good friends. All the way from Kilauea, Kauai, flying here to Oahu to be with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, Lihau and Kellen, of course, Kūpaoa with us. Good to see you folks.
Aloha.
And of course, we mentioned the man that we celebrate today, all the way, born and raised from Berkeley, California, here, flew in just for this show, brought a few more friends with him as well, celebrating the release of his brand new CD called Far Away. This guy is an incredible singer-songwriter, and he's not only a kiho'ala artist, plays the slacky, but he's learned from some of the best like Cyril Pahinui, Raymond Kane, and Reverend Dennis Kamaka'i. Now, it's not just the style that he plays, but it helped him to find his identity. So with no further ado, I want to let him play the Hawaii Theater here at Moonlight Mele. Please, a big warm aloha and welcome to Patrick Landeza.
Mahalo. Thank you, Brother Wade, and aloha to everybody out there in virtual land. It is so good to be here in Hawaii. It's been a whole year and a half with my friends, Kūpaoa, Chris Lau, and Kahon, and my amazing student who's been playing steel for 6 months, Mr. Justin Fermiza. Sit back, relax, grab a favorite beverage, and enjoy the Sunday. Here's a song that comes to us from the island of Molokai, where my mother is from. Song entitled E Hihivai by the late, great Reverend Dennis Kamaka'i.
Pali veli veli o ke ko'olau he mai ka leo hone I ke ahi ahi la ka makani e ke pue o ke awa he hihi vai la lai lai he ho'i mai ka uala Ika aina ulu vehi o vai lau Hano hano vale no Ka vai lele ka hiwala A me ke kua hiwi o olo kui Nani mai ole o ke ola mau o ka makani ku'uleo o ke kai hupu vai o ka aina ulu vehi ku'unui kino e hihi vai Pomaika'i wala a me ke kuahiwi o olokui a me ke kuahiwi o olokui.
All the way from Molokai, a song called Ehihivai. All right, mahalo. The volcano. Oh, the volcano. Anyway, again, you know, I'm born and raised in the island of Berkeley, California. My mother comes from Ho'olihua, Molokai. My father, he came from Kahuku. And when I was little, my mother would always sing to me. So she'd sing me these beautiful songs. And as Brother Wade had said, the music helps ground me. Because when you're from Berkeley, California, you know, I grew up with a lot of, I grew up in Berkeley, and I was surrounded by, so many other cultures than my own. And so you tend to adopt those. Then when I got older, I wanted to understand who I am. And Hawaiian music helped me discover that. And thanks to my mother, who would always sing to me when I was little. So here's a nice oldie but a goodie. She loved this song, and she says, you know what, sing these old songs, son, and make it your own, so bring it back. So song called Kaliponi, and it talks about, a guy heading over to California, that's where I'm from, and he asked his wife, hey, honey, I'm heading to California. What would you like me to bring you? Song called Kaliponi. Kaliponi, ho'i mai male kaua. He aha ko make make, a pane mai o ia la. Papale Pukapakai, ka ma'a i la lauli. Ki he ku'u velu velu, pale koki hapa niho niho. A me ka lole mu e kekei. I'm going to California. When I come back, we'll be married. What would you like me to bring you? She said, smiling, a hat with a crooked brim, a pair of high-heel shoes, a shawl with a fringe, a petticoat with half scallops, and a tight, short dress. Justin from Mesa. Eleao I Kaliponi ho'i mai male kaua. E aha ko make make a pane mai o ia la. Papale Pukapakai, ka ma'a i la lauli. Ki he ku'u velu velu, pale koki hapa niho niho. A me ka lole mu e kekei. California. When I come back, we'll be married. What would you like me to bring you? She said, smiling, a hat with a crooked brim, a pair of high-heel shoes, a shawl with a fringe, a petticoat with half scallops, and a tight, short dress. Song called Kaliponi. Oh my gosh, I love that song. California, of course, right, Kellen?
That was a good. Hey, that was fast.
I
like
I
it
feel
fast.
good.
Speedy. Yeah.
I like
think
them
at the
like
sound check, they all like, I'm concerned.
You know, Slacky guys, they like change the keys on us.
Because
Change the keys,
Patrick
change the tempo.
just got off of an airplane at 11:25.
I give you credit, but
And
that's
he's
very
made it
hard to
to-
do a show.
Well, your oldest son graduated last
He did.
night.
So my oldest,
Congratulations.
but you know what? I've always wanted to perform at Hawaii Theater, and although my back is to the audience, this is all good because us virtual people online, we know, and there was no way. Thank you to my wife. Thank you. And I said, honey, I will make the graduation on the Saturday. What would you like? I want 7 lays for Tyler. I don't care how, but I'm going to play Hawaii Theater on Sunday. You will get 7 lays for your son.
I thought you were going to say a tight, short dress.
So we made it here. I got her 7 lays. And I made it here this morning, 11 o'clock. And we sound checked at 1. And we're here. And they're from all the way from Kauai. And Kellen produced the new CD. And the new CD, Far Away, is nominated this year for the Nahoku Hanohano Award. And it is such an honor. But Far Away is a song that means a lot to me because it was written by the late, great Dennis Kamakahi, my mentor. And we'll talk a little bit about that. Kellen is correct. I am a Slacky guitarist. And I do tend to change things up because Slacky guitar folks do that.
Does that mean you're going to change something up right now?
What's happening?
I am not. I will keep it.
You can do whatever you want.
Have you met my wife?
No,
Structure.
I am extremely afraid of your wife. That's why she's all the way on that end.
Why is everybody afraid of me? I'm the nicest one.
How?
They call you the dragon
should really
behind
read
your
the
back.
emails you send us.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly.
Routine and structure are important.
Well, Slacky is
Ask my
definitely
daughter.
not routine and structure.
The dragon.
The dragon. Here's a song that was recorded by the Sons of Hawaii, and as I said earlier, all this music was around my household because my mother and my parents listened to Hawaiian music. So it's a little Slacky piece called Aloha Chant.
This is in G, right?
Yes. Because I only know how to play 2 keys.
I think you got the wrong guitar, but okay.
chant. Mahalo. Thank you guys so much. I wish I was able to see all the viewers out there. So because you are in for an amazing treat, my good friend. And I met this young lady. It's like you never age. So I met her in '97, and it was '97, or that's a long time, yeah. Anyway, always good to see you, dear. How about a big virtual hand for Miss Brooke Mahalo Lee? Look at that. She outfitted me. She's gonna do a song called Hawaiian Hula Eyes. Hawaiian hula eye. When you dance, you hypnotize. Though I can't believe it's true. Hawaiian hula eye. It's you I'm dreaming of, with a haunting dream of love. On the sands of Lunga Bay, where the zephyrs play, I'm reminded of the one I love. Beneath the swaying palm, I held you in my arms, my Hawaiian hula eyes. On the sands of Lunga Bay, where the zephyrs play, I'm reminded of the one I love. Beneath the swaying palm, I held you in my arms, my Hawaiian hula eyes, my Hawaiian hula eyes. The beautiful Miss Brooke Mahalo Lee. Woo-hoo, yay! Virtual claps all around. And Mahalo, thank you so much for me. I don't understand how you have so much plumeria and trees to make these leis for me. Next time, I would love a lei for my hair. For my head.
It's summer. Everything's blooming.
Except for my hair.
Except for your hair.
It's been, well, when you have 5 kids, Guy, don't even mess with me because we have the same barber. Again, I'm sure that we have lots of viewers, and I want to give a shout out to my family here, Poi Planet, who always takes a wonderful care of me when I'm here. And of course, my brother Hanalei and Haka Productions, to brother Wade. You guys are like so family. Wade, you've always been so good to me ever since I did have hair. And the day I met you in that supermarket, I knew that this was going to be the best relationship ever. Once and a half a year, you know, always seeing. So always nice to see your smiling face. You know, again, I would always ask my mother, I don't understand, you know, why you left Hawaii. And for her, it was home, but it was time to move on. And she would explain to me how she worked the fields on Molokai, whether it was potato or pineapple. And she had said, I did not want that for my children. And so She worked hard and with lots of sacrifice so that her children can thrive. And to my mother, I always give blessings and thank you. When I was small, she would sing this song to me. And again, she was a huge Sons of Hawaii fan. And this song speaks of the Malihini girl and the Hawaiian boy and how this girl would walk across the street with their pretty feet, and their mother owned a candy store. Wherever I go, I always dedicate this to my mom. It is a beautiful song called Kalai O Kalai o kaena, e ui ai kaua, koloha vela vela, koloa ia'u nei, me oe ho'i au, e ho'i poai. Hoa pili o kaina malihini, eyes so blue, love so true, pretty feet, across the street, her name is Nova, and I adore her. Her mother keeps a little candy store. Song called Kalai o for my mother. I hope that you guys are enjoying your Sunday afternoon, and wherever you are in the world, we are just so blessed to be here with you at the Hawaii Theater. At this time, I would love to introduce my good friends all the way from the island of Kauai. How about a huge virtual hand for Kūpaoa?
Yay. Well, thank you,
All
Patrick.
two of you. Thank you. No. We're going to...
What you want to do first?
Well, I think we should do what you wanted to do first. We're going to take you down south.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
This song comes from our album called Kalima Moana, and it's a kind of departure from what we normally do. And Lihao composed a song for our cousins down in Aotearoa. This is a Maori song, first Maori song that we've ever done.
Yeah, definitely the first Maori song we've ever done. And if you guys are familiar with our music, if you guys follow us, you know that we play on Thursdays on Facebook. And our daughter, just this past week,
She did her first
she did her
performance
first
ever.
debut. She's 20 months old. And she had her debut performance with
Baby
little
poi balls.
miniature poi balls that my mother-in-law made for her. It was hysterical.
So we're gonna send this one out to her because she's watching at
I
home.
think she's watching. If she's not napping, she's definitely watching. But if we have any folks watching from down south in Aotearoa, we send this out to our Maori cousins as well. It's a song called Aotearoa. E mihi atu nei mato ki te ika maui e noho nei te mari e o te moana e
Kia ora e te waipona mo,
te taunga o ngā iwi
e wahi o ngā mata, I te nei au marama e. Pau e hoki mai ki Aotearoa, titiro mai ki tōna tahua, te tangata whenua, a kei te aki o te maunga, e te aroha ki a koe, Aotearoa e. Whakarongo ki ngā manu, e tangi nei, a rere mai rere atu, I te hokutu Hawaii, ua mai ne ngā mua wai, a ko whai o te awa, e rewa ana I te kārewa, o te waikura e. Au e hoki mai ki Aotearoa, ki tiro mai ki tōna tahua, te tangata whenua, a kai te aki o te maunga, e te aroha ki a koe, Aotearoa e. Marewa nei ngā whetū, e piatana I te rangi, ngā kai arahi, ngā tūpuna e. Mga ki tia ngā tūpuna, ka mo te ora, tau toko nanga uri, I te oranga ke. Au e hoki mai ki Aotearoa, titiro mai ki tōna tahua, te tangata whenua, a kai te aki o te maunga, e te aroha ki a koe, Aotearoa e. E te aroha ki a koe, Aotearoa e. Keawe. Song for Aotearoa, our cousins down in New Zealand, all the Maoris down there. And now we're gonna do a song, a classic Hawaiian song, and take us back to our roots and do a song that was written for one of the legendary kumuhula, Auntie Maiki Ayu Lake. And this song was composed by her musician, who later became her husband, Kahawanu Lake, with the help and assistance, of course, of the incredible composer and Hawaiian language scholar and just keeper of our culture, Mary Kavenapukui. And this song honors Auntie Maiki, and we're gonna feature the ever lovely Brooke Lee. And I think we only had like one gig ever with you before, yeah? At House Without a Key, like years and years and years ago. So it's so wonderful to see you again and be able to play for you again. A beautiful song called Pua Ahihi. Oh
One more song?
Oh, yeah.
One more song?
I love you guys.
So ever since we started playing our Jimma Jams Facebook Live thing, ever since COVID, we've been, we played a couple of months where we were doing our own music, and after that, the requests started coming in, and for like a year now, it's been 100% requests. Every week, guys would watch this week, request songs for next week, we would learn them.
And any kind of songs now.
Any
not
kind of
just,
stuff. I
not
mean,
just
really
our music, not just Hawaiian
pushing us
music.
and testing us.
We had requests from all over all kinds of genres of music. And
But we couldn't have played that long every week without it being requests, because we would
It
get
kept
really
it
tired of our
fun.
own stuff.
It kept it super fun, and it kept it challenging for us and interesting. And some requests were flops, crash and burn. Yikes. Thank God people were forgiving because it's a live stream.
But we don't care too much about our image, so we just give them online, and if it crashes, it crashes. We don't care what,
We are who we are.
what folks think of us. We're
just-
real.
We do our best.
But the song that we're going to do, it has a very awesome message, and we fell in love with this one. My Uncle Donald requested this song, and then Lihao went off and watched the documentary on the songwriter and the artist, and since then we've played a lot of her music.
She is incredible. She's been in show business for, I think, 7 decades now, something silly like that. And she and of course her music are timeless. But we wanted to do this song too today because Patrick, in addition to being very passionate about Hawaiian Slacky music and Hawaiian music in general, Patrick is a great lover of bluegrass. And this song takes us back to the roots of this particular artist. And she comes from the hills in Tennessee, and she's one of 12 siblings, I understand. And she is the true rags to riches story. And so this is a song that she composed about her childhood, and one that, like Kellen said, has a wonderful message. And it's a song that I think we'll continue to sing as our daughter grows up. It's a song called Coat of Many Colors by Dolly Parton. What is happening over here?
I'm just trying to get the Slacky guy on the right page.
It's all good.
Oh, guy.
We're having an argument about where you put the capo, what key does that turn the guitar
I
into.
never eat
People.
lunch. I never eat lunch.
Ay, ay, ay.
And I know Aloha Chant was supposed to be on the other guitar.
Oh.
No worries, virtual folks. No worries. This is the most
Anyway.
amazing concert we have all been to all day long.
This
So,
is
enjoy.
live. Anyway, Coat of Many Colors.
Back through the years, I go wandering once again. Back to the seasons of my youth. I recall a box of rags that someone gave us, and how my mama put those rags to use. There were rags of many colors. Mama told me while she sewed and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. But they didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see that one is only poor only if they choose to be. Now I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. Now I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. Made just for me. Oh. Coat of many colors.
Thank you. Mahalo.
Sweetwater is the ultimate resource for gear. If you're a seasoned pro or just like making music at home, we have the expertise, the passion, and the gear. At Sweetwater.com, choose from one of the largest selections of music instruments and pro audio gear anywhere. You name it, we probably carry it. And we'll play it, tune it, pack it, ship it right to your door for free. And just to sweeten the deal, every customer is paired with one of our expert sales engineers. So, get shopping and get playing at Sweetwater.com.
Life changed so fast.
During COVID, we've had a chance to think about what's really important in our lives.
The arts are an expression of what it's like to be human.
To feel, to help us make sense of our world. Does it mean anything if no one sees it?
Training and dedication are stronger than any virus.
We all need to express ourselves.
Keep doing the things that make you happy.
So when the lights come back up,
We'll all be ready.
Hawaiian Music Live, Hawaii's internet radio, streaming a mix of Hawaiian music like you have never heard before. Traditional, contemporary, slacky, ukulele, and more. Globally engaging our communities through live Hawaiian music and events. For a calendar of where you can go to see live performances of Hawaii's incredible artists, visit hawaiianmusiclive.xyz. Wherever you listen and however you listen, please support Hawaii's music. Hawaiian Music Live.
For the last 24 years, your nonprofit Historic Hawaii Theater has helped millions of people explore and experience the wonder of music, theater, and culture. From school plays to Broadway shows, from the Brothers Kaz to the Beach Boys, we've transported you from Hawaii to the moon and back. Won't you become a member today and help preserve this last remaining historic show palace? Go to hawaiitheater.com. Become a member today. We can't do it without your support. Mahalo.
Welcome back to Moonlight Mele right here at the historic Hawaii Theater, presented by Haka Entertainment, with a big mahalo going out to Sweetwater.com and Aloha Roadway Services. Oh, also a big mahalo to our cross-posting partners as well, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. Mahalo for tuning in today and enjoying the live stream here from the historic Hawaii Theater, Moonlight Mele. And a special one at that. Before we get to the music, let's talk a little bit with our artists that we featured today. First, Kenan and Liho, welcome back to Oahu. I know you guys kind of just started traveling like most folks.
I haven't been here in a year and a half.
I know. It feels like forever, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was just telling you how driving over here, I forgot how to get here.
He's like, I know where it is.
Wait.
But I don't know the good way. But I don't drive too much anyways. She's driving on Oahu.
He just drives you
She's
crazy.
the local.
Yes, that's exactly right.
I'm the Malihini over here.
Oh my
And
goodness.
things have been well with you folks on Kauai.
Been great.
Yes,
Been amazing.
wonderful.
You know, I gotta admit, COVID had changed the world tremendously. But
Yes.
in that time, it also, you folks were productive as well, creating some brand new music and
Oh, yeah,
putting out an
that's
album.
Right, that's right. Over a year
Yes,
ago.
yeah.
We did an album that we put up on our website for free.
We'll download it.
We called it social distancing, a little tongue in cheek there. But it was a way for us to just keep playing and kind of keep us into music.
It was when it just started to lock down and everyone started to do Facebook Live shows, and we didn't know how. And I told Lee how I said, we're not going to get into this. Let's do what we can.
And here we
We have
are.
a studio. Let's make an album, and that will be our contribution to everybody.
the music.
that supported
Yeah.
us, that loves Hawaiian music, and supporting all the artists. Go download it for free. You know?
Well, because music is so healing, right?
Absolutely.
You know, and it's just a way for us to give back to people who have supported us all these years.
And then we started Facebook Live shows.
I know. I was going to say, and funny because now,
Learning
a
curve
year
was
and a half
steep.
later,
Yes,
you guys are
learning
on
curve.
every week on Thursdays. And I got to admit, the requests have been awesome.
Crazy.
And
Hilarious.
I love that you
Yes.
folks did Amarillo by
Oh
morning.
my gosh, we almost sang that
gosh.
today. We
Yes.
almost sang it today. I told Kellen, do you want to do that song? He's like, no.
Kellen,
We should've-
nailed
we
it,
should've
man.
done
You
it.
let
Oh,
George Strait
man.
would be proud of you,
I
man.
should have asked you, Wayne.
Proud
I
of you.
should have
Good
asked
stuff.
you.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
If you can, go watch it live Facebook, 3:30 Hawaii Standard Time
Yeah.
on Facebook, Kūpaoa. Good to see you, folks.
I know.
Always,
Always great to
always
see
good
you.
to see you,
Yes.
folks. Patrick,
Oh, Brother Wade.
you know, when you mentioned how we met and when we met, it didn't dawn on me. We were both in the poke section at Foodland Kalihi.
Of course.
Yes.
Is where we met. And
2005.
has it been that long?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty good, yeah. I'm a teacher, that's why.
Remember, you like an elephant.
Yeah, and you look the same, bro, honestly.
You too.
No.
You too. Except I was in shorts and Boro Boro shirt, man.
I had plenty, you know. Yeah.
Congratulations on all the success in what you've been doing, what you continue to do. And you do a lot more than just music up there in California. Can you tell us a little bit about the other things that you do besides playing music? Because a lot of it deals with Hawaiian and food and food.
This is going to be a while.
No, but I think Brother Wade, the most important besides the poke business, the jewelry making, I'm a teacher. This is my 27th year in education. I have a book. I produce things. I'm the bridge.
Yes.
And if we can just continue to bring Hawaii across the country, I am, I help with the poi with Aotearoa, and we bring poi to different states. But by bringing poi to these states, when all of these folks are just getting out of COVID and everybody ono for something as simple as a Hawaiian staple.
Yes.
And when you bring that to these communities, you build them, you build and you build, and you bring back that whole aloha. And so that's what it is. It's being that bridge. So, but again, though, when we listen to your radio program, online, that is now worldwide as well, too, we all do our part.
Yeah. And along with the food, the music, you are the connection with a lot of folks, including Kūpaoa, that travel up to California, get to play all these wonderful venues and share Hawaiian music with the world. So, again, Patrick Landeza, the House of Hawaiian Music. If you ever go check it out.
You do follow
we
me.
Be remiss. Yes, absolutely. Almost stalker-like. But before we move on, we also have some very special guests. We saw Brooke Lee out here earlier. But would you mind introducing, along with Kūpaoa, we have, we noticed he's actually been a previous musician here at Moonlight Mele. On Cajon, we got Chris Lauer right over here.
How's it, everyone?
But also on steel guitar, can you introduce, because this is amazing right here.
So he's been playing for less than a year.
Wow.
And he's my student from high school, and I've had him as a freshman. His main instrument is piano, and as a graduation gift, I gave him a steel guitar. So he's been taking under Alan Akaka for the past couple of months. So I'm very proud of him. This is his very first time here to Hawaii.
Wow.
And his very first time doing a gig such as this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Mr. Justin Fermiza.
Justin, congratulations. First time to Hawaii, and then first place you get to play is the historic Hawaii Theater. How is that?
Just spoiled that.
Yeah,
we played for 20-something years before we could
I remember playing a bowling alley.
Really?
You know what I mean? Kalihi Bowl, actually.
I'm glad you got to introduce him. Incredible story. Keep playing, man. Speaking of playing, Let's continue on. Second half of Moonlight Mele along with Kūpaoa. Please welcome back Patrick Landeza.
Mahalo, everybody. And thank you, Brother Wade. I'm so honored that you follow me. Don't forget to play my music too, yeah? But anyway, I am Slacky to the bone, you guys. And, gosh, this is a song I learned from Uncle Remy Kani. It goes a little like this. And, you know, Chris Lau, his daddy started the Slacky festivals. And I appreciate all the goodness. Going out to Rick Kwan out here, my good friend from the Bay Area. It's for you, my brother. Hey, aloha, hey, anava, aloha, kupua, tuparozila. He moani ke laika polila, uhe nei ka vai hoia pua. Hey, aloha, hey, anava, aloha, kupua, papuhila. He moani ke laika polila, uhe nei ka vai hoia pua. Koni koni ikarai koni koni vai ui o te ani ani ui a ikavai vai ui o te ani ani. Hey aloha hey anava aloha kupua mapuila e moani ke laika polila uhe nei ka vai o ia pua. Hey aloha hey navaula aloha kupua pakalanala e moani ke laika polila uhe nei ka vai o ia pua. Uhi o koni koni ka vai koni koni vai uhi uhi o ke ani ani. On ukulele, Mr. Kellen Pike. Koni koni vai ui o te ani ani ui a ika vai vai ui o te ani ani ui a ika vai vai ui o te ani ani vai ui o te ani ani vai ui o te ani ani. Mahalo.
What's the next one?
The next song is the title track, actually, of Patrick's new release.
That's
I
what
believe.
you think.
I think.
Once again, people, structure is important.
I play Slacky. We just gonna.
The last one threw me for a curveball. It's not on my list.
It's not on my list. Yeah,
But you know it, Kellen.
I know. This song is a song that is very dear to Patrick's heart because I believe that the composer composed this song in
your
Patrick's
backyard.
So it doesn't matter where you are, and you know, you're never far away from home. And when years ago, Brooke had said, you know, Patrick, it doesn't matter where you're from. Home is where you plant your feet. And so it meant a lot to me. And this is a song, the title track. And I was very, very close with my mentor, the late, great Dennis Kamaka'i, Uncle D. I miss him every single day. And I decided to do this track, and it's called Far Away. The song that he wrote for his wife after performing, after doing a tour. And he went to the backyard in my house, and he wrote it. And that was very Uncle D of him, one of Hawaii's greatest composers. And he said, Patrick, come in, check this out. And I listened, and I go, Uncle, this is beautiful. Who's it for? And he looked at me and goes, my wife, silly. And I said, okay, I'll go. Okay, I'll go. It's such a beautiful song. So for Auntie Robin, this is for you. Each night I wish upon a star, so far away. I often wonder how you are, so far away. In the silence of the night, I see your loving light, so far away. And when we whisper tenderly, so far away, I love you, you love me. So far away, I send out loudly in the wind the love I cherish deep within. So far away. Every day and night, so far away. I know that sometimes it ain't right to act this way. Reach out, but you're not there. Perfume fills the air, so far away. So I let the days go by, so far away. See you in my memory's eyes, so far away. Our love will always be one far across the sea, so far away. So far away.
I miss you, Uncle D.
Are we sticking to the list?
Stick to the list.
Yeah, we're gonna stick to the list.
This is what I want to know.
Next one takes you over to Hawaii Island.
To the rainy town of Hilo. And if our friend, brother Mark Yamanaka, is watching, we want to send this song out to him. Song that Patrick included on his album, Far Away. And one I think that his mother sang to him when he was young. A song called Hilo One.
Emalia. Oho aloha ia. Justin Fremiza, again, 18 years old, very proud of him, and just wonderful. His first time here in Hawaii, so of course his very first stop was Tamashiro Market. Or was that my first stop? I'm not quite sure whose stop it was, but it was Ono. That's all I gotta say, it was Ono. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. And, you know, I can't thank Haka Productions. I can't thank you guys enough. And our wonderful brother, thank you to Hanalei. And he's over there. Oh, I see you, Hanalei. Thank you to Hanalei so much for having us. And, of course, Brother Wade, the amazing MC extraordinaire and just an all-out 2005 at Foodland in the Poke area. So, Brother Wade, I don't forget that. And again, I love you. Please play my music. And Hanalei, please, even track 5. Hanalei, thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. And I'll see you in a couple weeks on the mainland. You know, so you're a true blessing, and I really appreciate you as well too. Brooke Mahalani Lee, I love you. You know, my mother speaks about your father. And how they used to walk to school together. And, you know, I mean, who would have thought in 97 when I met you and I didn't know the story? And so as my own life unfolds, so does my mom's stories. So it's really neat to learn about Molokai, being born and raised here. So it's not only an honor, it's a true blessing to have you. And again, thank you so much for making all these leis. I don't know where you get these flowers from. You must have wonderful fence hopping abilities. So thank you.
She's really tall.
No, she is
she can
tall.
reach, you know, the flowers on the higher branches.
And the colors, girl. Yeah. The colors. Oh my gosh. And of course, lastly, Poi Planet, the folks that always take good care of me. I really appreciate you guys. Please continue to support Hawaiian music. How about a big virtual hand for my good friends Kūpaoa over here, all the way from the island of Kauai, on Cajon. He is just the most amazing. He's really a bass player, but since he was driving us, we figured we better put him to work. So how about a big hand for Chris Lau? And then our, man, this kid, I tell you, Mr. Justin Fremiza, the very first time here on Hawaii. And again, I remember playing Kalihi Bowl my first time. There was a lot of smoke, and it was 2 a.m. And here he is at
Hawaii Theater.
He plays Hawaii Theater on his first. How's that? So
I told Wade earlier. I said, "Wait till you hear this kid." I said, "If anyone actually deserves to be here, it's him."
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got the talent.
On the first try. So yeah. So
hey, you guys better take him to the beach or something while he's here. First time to Hawaii.
Well, I have to make
not
sure he
all the
swims
restaurants.
first.
Yeah.
No, you can go
Chris
to the
made
beach. It doesn't
sure.
matter if he swims or not. You can go to the beach.
No matter if people know how to
Just,
swim.
Patrick wants to make clear that abilities in swimming are not important in life.
I can do anything
except swim.
True that.
We found that out.
We love you.
The hard
I didn't
way.
believe you when you told me you couldn't swim.
Just, can we change the subject? This is my show.
True story.
Didn't no one tell you to dump me in the water? Just
Don't
look at
go
the
on
fishes.
a boat. If you can't swim, don't go on a boat.
I want to eat
Threw
fish.
him off the boat on
I
Molokai.
wanted to eat fish. Molokai, though, protects me, so I was fine. Y'all, but
Brother, the fish gonna eat you.
You put me in the water on Molokai, I started floating up.
Oh my God. It was special times.
True story, girl. I started floating up. And I don't know if it was like metaphysical
like
or...
the hand of God was lifting you to the surface.
It was his hand holding onto the side of the boat.
A lot of nice
Well,
fishies.
at least you know you're buoyant.
Yeah, well,
You're
like
good.
I said, the hand of God.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you guys so much. Please, if you enjoy this music, you can find their songs and their CDs, as well as mine on mele.com. And also, you can go ahead and all the social media, the social sites as well, too, iTunes and all that. Or if you enjoy our music, please listen to Hawaii Music Live.
Yeah.
Brother Wade, he love you.
Now he gotta play your music.
No, Monday gonna be new story, yeah. This is a song that I wrote while I was visiting Kellen in Lihau. Kellen produced this CD, and Chris Lau produced the last 3 CDs. So we're all friends, which is really nice. And we just so happened, I got this little ring on my phone at 7:30 in the morning saying that there was a missile threat. And so I was a little concerned, and I went to Kellen and I go, so is this real? And he's like, And then he got a phone call, and he came out, yeah, this is real. And so we said, well, what's the safest place to be? He goes, we're going to the studio.
Close the curtains.
Well, the studio is just a regular room with
just
curtains.
a bedroom.
It's just a bedroom.
With extra drywall.
And then we hugged each other.
Yeah, whatever.
Did Kellen bother to wake his wife up?
He did
no,
not.
He did not. Mm-mm.
Head to chest, hugged each other.
So when I left, when I left Kauai, that like the next day, I was delayed a little bit because of all this. But I wrote this song on the airplane, flying Hawaiian Airlines. And so if you notice some things in here that relate to Hawaiian Airlines, I was reading the magazine. And again, this song I took from a quote that Brookie told me. Because, always, you guys, if you're born and raised mainland, there's always some sort, and all you Hawaii people and Hawaiians on the mainland, is always this whole sense of belonging. And the sense of, trying to, where do I get this food? Or am I, how I miss home. And Brooke said, you know what, Patrick? Home is where you plant your feet. And I use that in the song as the basis for the song. Words are powerful. And when people encourage you and give you aloha, you be sure to use that as an example of how you want to treat others as well, too. Because aloha is reciprocated. So to all of you folks on the mainland, to all of my brothers and sisters, I stand here before you at Hawaii Theater. Anything is possible. I leave you with this. A big mahalo to all of you, a song called Home. Even though I'm far, far away from home, I'll never ever feel alone. The island breeze keeps whispering to me. It's not about the distance between land or feet. It's really where you plant your feet, 'cause home lives in memories in me. Home, home, home. I swear nothing can replace the warmth of your embrace. I said home, home, home. It doesn't matter where I plant my feet. Hawaiian skies will always be with me. Oh, I'm grounded like a rock, and I just know one thing. The island's beauty is in my thoughts, 'cause home is the reason why I sing. Home, home, home. I swear nothing can replace the warmth of your embrace. I said home, home, home. It doesn't matter where I plant my feet. Hawaiian skies will always be with me. Hawaiian skies will always be with me.
Mahalo, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for having us once again, and aloha to you all. Good night.
Sweetwater is the ultimate resource for gear. If you're a seasoned pro or just like